Hello, hello, we're live and it's Tuesday, guys. Sherry Otto here, so excited to come to you. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it today. It's been a crazy weekend all the way up to today. My little lovely kids, they brought home more than their craft projects this weekend, and it was the stomach bug. So we all kind of had our bout of that this weekend. But we're here, we're bouncing back, and we are here for Teach Me Tuesday. This is the day that I love because I get to show up with some value and encourage you with strategies and tips and motivation and ways to help you grow your service-based business. And there's lots of ways to do that, right? It's through your messaging, it's through your content, it's through your strategy, like your process, it's through being consistent, it's through having the right mindset and the confidence to really put yourself out there and declare that what you have is worth and it has a value, which has a price tag to it. So it's all of that and so much more, and I get to come in and drop value bomb you guys to give you some actionable steps that you can take right away and implement it into your business. So you don't have to wait for us to work together to really take away from these tools and trainings to help you grow your service-based business. And today, it's all about taking what we talked a little bit about with your launch and really taking it to the next level so that you can sidestep areas that are weak, and so that you can really strengthen the weak areas for when it comes to the conversion, when it comes to really getting people to trust you enough to invest in what you have to offer. Hey Sharon, so today is all about ways to help you really gain momentum when it comes to when you're putting your offer out there. How many of you guys have actually created a new program, a new offer in the last, 2 months? So in the last 2 months, how many of you have actually put together something brand new for your business? Or maybe you are rebranding your business and restructuring it a little bit. If you're doing something new in your business, I would love to hear about that. Say yes. Let me know. Yes, that's me. I'm launching a new program. Let me know what it is. Is it a course? Is it a membership site that maybe you want to do a membership site within the next couple of weeks? Let me know, because I know that I can kind of curtail this training to you. And a lot of us are really gearing up to not only launch, but to really carry out and deliver this value to our audience that we really have. And it's really important that I come in and equip you to ensure that you are aligned with getting closer and closer to that sale and getting more and more people to recognize, that what you have to offer is of value. You're communicating that value and people are investing in what you have to offer. Okay, so thanks everybody for joining. Sharon says yes. Yeah, I'm actually kind of dual streaming in my group and on my page. And if you guys love these Teach Me Tuesdays, I am here every Tuesday, Lord willing, around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is when I come in. And today I'm in front of my whiteboard, so I might be at different places. I might have a recorded video that I come in. But this is really where I get to kind of connect with you and give you some tips and trainings. And today is all about 6 reasons why people might not be buying from you and what you can do today to really increase your conversion rates and have a successful launch. So we're going to quickly go over your launch. All those who are excited, quickly go over your launch and what is involved with the launch. I did a little bit of a teaching on this in the group, but let's do a quick recap. So if you're launching, you're going to pick a time period. So a lot of launches are like 12 to 14 days for like a full launch, but you might have a soft launch that's like, 7 days or something like that. Whatever it is, however you feel, whatever you want to do, it's completely up to you. So let's say you have a launched, you pick a time period of 12 days. So this launch is 12 days. And what you're gonna have 2 waves to your launch, right? So the first wave is just the early bird wave. That wave is for the people who are action takers. You want to identify those people. Who are the action takers? Those are the people who are gonna get the best results inside of your program because they're taking action. You reward them with that action with a discount, with a promotion, right? So there's a promotional discount that you get them. Can you guys hear me okay? I want to double check and make sure. Oh, by the way, if you are new to me, I'm Sherry Otto, and I'm your client attraction girl, and I help service-based entrepreneurs to attract and serve more of their ideal clients so that they can have a brand of expanding reach. And whether that's through selling, through marketing, or through mindset, we help you do that and really streamline that. Yesterday, I was on a call with one of my clients, and we had a breakthrough moment of really understanding who your target audience is, right? Who really is your target. So I love talking about all of that stuff and more, and I love to see you succeed because your gifts and talents are not just for you, it's for your audience. And if you create the offer that really matches what they need, you are in the winning boat, guys. You are winning, winning, winning. Yes. Hey, everybody who is just coming in and jumping on, say hello when you get here. I'm going to go over this launch really quick, and then I'm going to give you 6 reasons why people are not investing so that you can look at them to see which areas are weak for you and how you can strengthen those 6 areas. So Sharon says she's doing the travel club. Yes. Can't wait to hear more about that, Sharon. What are you guys launching? What are you guys putting out there in the next couple weeks, the next couple months? Drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear that. And by the way, I'm going to be issuing a launch checklist. So if you want the checklist for how to launch, then go ahead and comment below checklist, and I will give that to you. Really simple ways to make sure that as you're launching, you have all the elements in place so that you are not going to be exhausted, and so that you have the things that are needed to get people to take the action that you're looking for them to take. Okay, so you can just comment checklist. Let's go over it. Time frame, 12 days. Let's just say you want to do a full launch. It's a 12-day launch. So the first 6 days of that launch might just be the early bird phase. Early bird phase, that's for your action takers. Those are for the people who are like, yes, I love you. I want it. Give it to me now. I don't care if it starts in 3 weeks from now. I want it, right? So you give them a discount, and you want to give them a nice discount. Okay. So that's 2 ways. So after that 6 days, the next 6 days, the price goes up to the regular price. It goes up. So that's for the people who are kind of dragging their feet, and that's fine too. They need to think. They need extra time to think it over. So that's the second wave. So there's 2 ways, and there's a time frame, right? Okay. So let's keep going. There's going to be social posts. Let's see, bonuses. Can you guys see that? Bonuses. Can't even spell that. See, can you guys see? Oh, bonuses. Okay. So social posts. You want to have this all created, guys. Listen, when you're doing a launch, please plan it out. Do not try to do it as it goes. Plan it out weeks and weeks in advance. Create your social posts. I'm talking about 3 days left in the early bird phase, 2 days left in the early phase, whatever you want to say about that. Have that all created in Canva if you like. Put it in a Dropbox folder, and then schedule it out according to the dates. You have your dates because you know the time period. You know when that thing opens. Let's keep going. You're going to have a timer that's going to hold your people accountable for when the early bird phase is over. People don't just need a reason to buy. People need a reason to buy now. Make sense? Don't just give them a reason to buy. Give them a reason to buy now. That's where the timer comes in. Where's the timer, Sherry? The timer is at the bottom of your sales page. Yeah, okay? So a lot of this stuff you kind of already knew, but this is nice to have it in a framework. Okay. Email sequences. People need to know inside your email. Now listen, guys. Email is slowly, the open rates are really kind of decreasing. I don't know if you guys have noticed. So it's important for you to understand different lead pools that you can communicate to your audience. So not just email, social, messenger, okay? Whatever you can do. So make sure that you're getting those emails in. So people need to know, okay, 3 days left, 2 days left. Here's some, get your testimonies inside those emails. There's a whole email template framework that you can use. We got email. All right, guys, an event. You need a big event. This is something that I learned, and I actually was listening to the membership guys, and they really reiterated the importance of having an event for your launch. People like coming to an event. People like understanding that there's a specific time period, that there's a buzz going on. It really creates buzz, excitement, and you want that around your launch. So have an event. It could be a webinar, it could be a Facebook Live training, it could be a masterclass, whatever you want to call it, and whatever it is, make it an event, have it a time period, and invite people to it. A lot of the people who open their emails, they like to feel invited. It's a really nice feeling. So have your event, and of course, have your bonuses. Okay, so you want to stack your offer with bonuses. That's part of your launch, guys. So what can you do to put on top of your offers to make an irresistible offer? What can you do? What I like to do, I have my business colleagues, and I actually did this morning with one of my friends who's launching, and I'm sharing one of my cool stuff. I'm giving it to her. You can bonus swap with colleagues. Bonus swap. So stack your offers with extras so that makes your offer irresistible. Make sure that it complements your offer and not cannibalizes your offer. So don't let them be competing, let it be supporting. Does that make sense? Type in the 1 in the comments if that makes sense. Let it be supporting. So give bonuses. So if you're doing a marketing training, maybe you're doing it, maybe you can pull somebody who has a tech training. It goes with marketing. Maybe there's a content creation training. It goes with it. You're stacking your offer so that it's a bonus and it's really, really, I can't resist it, right? Does that make sense, guys? Okay. Good deal. I'm keep going. So Brian Mathis says, good morning. Hi, Brian. Checklist, awesome. Okay, guys, I'm moving on to the main meat of this content today. So I did a quick overview of this launch checklist. If you want it, comment checklist. Now let's move into why I'm really here and for this particular Teach Me Tuesday. And it's because there are 6 areas of why people are not committing when it's time when that cart opens. There are areas that you need to identify and kind of just sit with yourself and look at why people are not really investing. And we're going to go over that right now. Woohoo! Okay, number 1, you are so into, and I've seen this and I have to like scratch my head. But if you are so into yourself and so into your creation of what your program is, you're going to miss the boat, because the name of the game, can I tell you a secret, is to be so in tune with your audience. Okay, can I tell you another secret? The program that I'm running right now, my group coaching program, I'm actually co-creating it as I run it. I'm having the members inside of it tell me what they want. It's not about me, guys. So the reason why you're not selling all the time is because you are creating it from the standpoint of you and not from the perspective of them. So if you need to run a beta program and get people in and then question them all throughout each phase of it so that you know exactly how to make this program, I suggest that you do that. This program is about what they need, how they need it, why they need it. So if you are stuck in all of your little fancy ways of creating a course and how you know how to design everything and how you're excited about your stuff, I want you to shift out of that space and get on the ground with your people and understand what drives them, what motivates them, what do they want, what have they tried in the past. I'm practicing what I preach. I'm literally creating programs as it is running because my people are telling me what they need and what then I'm going to put that in the program, right? So if you need to do that the first round to make it perfect, do that. So that's number 1. You are creating something that they don't really want or they don't really need. Okay, so I write that down. All right, so let's see here. Number 1. They don't need it. You think they need it, but they don't need it. Okay. Number 2. Sorry for the messy handwriting. But number 2, guys, you haven't really communicated the value that what you're doing really provides. Like, it could be the best thing. It could be something that they need and they know they need it, but you're not verbalizing and articulating how valuable it is in a way that allows them to imagine their life now in that transformation. So you're saying things about the features. You're saying things about the process. Scratch that. We need to talk about the value and communicate the value of it, what life looks like on the other side. So, value, right? Not communicating the value. Number 3, they don't really know about your offer because you think you're promoting it. Because you maybe posted twice today about your offer and you think that's good enough. But guess what? Facebook algorithms, especially with groups right now, they're just kind of dwindling and you just never know. Have you ever, guys, have you checked the post to see how many people actually see your post? You might have a group of 1,000 people and like 35 people might even just see it. So you're not, so when you're posting and it's just twice and that's it, you think you're promoting, but you're not promoting. You've got to be putting that stuff in front of people repetitively, especially during that time of that launch. When it's launch period, you've got to put the offer in front of people because most people are not going to see it. Most people are not going to open your emails the first time. But if they say, oh, I saw that yesterday, or, you've got to actually promote during promotional phase. Now, good thing promotional phase doesn't last forever. So it can get I'll admit, it'll get a little promotional. And I get that. But the thing is, you kind of need to be in that zone, in that frame of mind, because that is when the people will see it. You've got to cover all of your pockets of your audience and make sure that they see it. Are you sending it out in Messenger? Are you sending it out on email? Are you sending it out in your group? Are you doing Facebook Lives on your profile? Okay, so people are not seeing it. That's another reason why they're not buying. They didn't even know you had an offer. Maybe they went on vacation and they come back and there's 3 days left in your promo phase and they haven't even seen one post. So they're not seeing it. That's number 3. Okay, so number 4 is you're not sharing it to the right people. How many of you guys feel like you're trying to figure out who your targets are? The targeting thing really, it kind of hangs us up sometimes, right? So you got to take the right offer and put it in front of the right audience. Does that make sense? You got to take the right offer and put it so you're targeting, and you target from the jump. You target from whenever you're talking, you target from whatever the title of your lead magnets are. That's how you target those people. You want to get a specific type of person inside of your email list. You don't want everybody in your email list. You want to get a specific type of person in your Facebook groups. You want to target from the jump and make sure you're targeting correctly and being more specific in your language. Okay? You stop being so general. You guys are I'm going to help everybody. Well, that's not good. I'm going to help all these people. I'm going to help anybody who struggled with this. Yeah, but what does it look like? And I'm not saying you have to get down to the demographics all the time. I'm just saying who are they? Who is your person? Yeah? So let's clean up the targeting, guys. You guys are laughing. I'm sure you're laughing at my my handwriting. Oh, it's so bad. But anyway, let's keep going. Number 5, you don't have a proven sales process each time you launch. Have you guys been to science class? And there's always a hypothesis, and there's always a process, and there's always an analysis. What is it? A conclusion? So you have a hypothesis, you do the experiment, and then you do the results. So that's a process. Now, if you want different results, all you have to do is tweak one thing in the experiment to see if there's a different outcome, a different result. So it's the same thing with your marketing process. If you don't have a process in place and there's nothing allowing you to really assess the results of that so that you can tweak 1 or 2 things, the variables inside of your process to see if that changes the outcome, right? So you need to have something that you're doing repetitively in your business so that you can assess the results and tweak the experiment. Assess the results and tweak the experiment. And you might just tweak one thing. Maybe instead of a 12-day launch, you have a 10-day launch, and you just change that the next time around and see what happens. Or maybe you change your targeting or the way you're putting out your emails. You change one thing to see if it changes the result. Okay, and the last thing, so that is so that's the process. And the sixth reason why people are not investing in you is because of you. You truly don't even believe necessarily what you're putting out there is really worth the money that you're putting up there. You're kind of like putting it out there a little nervous, like, oh, I don't know, but this is the thing, guys. You got to get 110% behind that thing. So much so that you are proud of what it is, because they can feel that confidence. And if they feel confidence in you, they're like, yes, I'm ready. They can get on board with what you're doing. So you've got to be 110%. If you're not 110% sure on the offer that you're putting out into the world, into the marketplace, then stop, don't launch, and go back to the drawing board and make it so that you are like, oh my gosh, everybody in my target audience needs this. It will help them 100%, 110%. I know for a shadow of a doubt, it will help them. Make that type of offer, and then once you do that, you have permission to launch, okay? So the last one was that you don't believe. Don't believe. Okay, those are the 6 areas. The 6 areas, I'm laughing at my handwriting. The 6 areas why people are not investing in you, right? So if you're launching something and you're trying to figure out why you're launching to crickets, where's the disconnect? And I've had this, and I've heard this, and I've seen this. And it's like the reason why is because it could be one of these areas. So what I challenge you to do today, identify which of these areas you feel like you can improve. You feel like you can strengthen, so when it does come time to launch, you have more confidence, you have an actual process, you know exactly who you're talking to, you are sharing it more often, you know the value, right? You know the value that it brings, and you're communicating the value that it brings, and you're only putting out offers that they want and need and have asked you for. Stop creating things from your own mind, get out of your head, and get into what your people want and need. Okay, 6 areas to help you guys for this Teach Me Tuesday. This was a little bit of an extended Teach Me Tuesday. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Adam says, any weed sister. What does that mean? Not sure. That's math. Okay, great. Great information. Thanks, Sharon. Anyone have any questions on this, guys? I hope this serves you, because I've seen a lot of times people, they've got so many gifts and talents, and I don't want you to get discouraged when it doesn't work, because we talk about the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. It's not about that. It's about that process, and it's about seeing what you can adjust to improve it for the next time. And it's about that match. It's about getting in tune, in touch. Sharon's on the call here. She calls me the business whisperer. It's a huge compliment, because it's like, can you be in tune? Can you have a synergy, a connection with your audience, right? And then now you know what they need, and you put that in an offer. That offer has a value tied to it, and therefore it commands the investment, right? Okay, everybody, thanks so much for joining me for this Teach Me Tuesday. If you like this, feel free to share it out if you're on the business page. Let me know if you want the launch checklist. We'll have that for you. And if you have any questions, let me know, because I love doing this stuff. I'll be here again next Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.